Are you actively committed to developing yourself as a person, or are you tired of the journey and you feel like quitting? In my last video, which was the second part of this series, ABCs of personal development, we talked about how to excel in your personal development journey. In this video, I'll be sharing the next set of building blocks in personal development that help you sustain that process and also help sustain you in the process. Stay with us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, my name is Ruth, and this is my channel where sugar meets spice. Here we share tips and stories to help you discover your sweetness and uncover your greatness. If you have watched my videos before in the past, welcome back. And thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, and also thank you for subscribing. Now let's get into how to sustain your personal development journey. The eighth building block for personal development is hard work. Work is the effort or the exertion that someone puts in to produce something or achieve something. In personal development, a lot of effort coupled with exertion is required for you to achieve your personal development goal. That is where hard work comes in. Without the input of hard work, there will be no output of result. Everybody works, but those who put extra to their work, among other things, they are the ones that are successful eventually. In the achievement of success in your personal development endeavors, hard work is inevitable. You cannot afford to put in less than the amount of work required for the things that you desire to achieve. You must put in the effort that is proportionate to the outcome you are aspiring for. So to get unusual results, you must put in unusual amounts of work. You must put in more than the amount of work required, or more than the amount of work that every other person puts in. That is how you stand out. Everybody works, but it is only those who put in the extra that exceed the expectations. So in life, to succeed, you must be prepared to work hard. The culture of hard work starts in the mind. When you understand that no pain, no gain, you decide beforehand that there is work required, there's pain, effort required for the goal you desired. And once you accept that fact, you are motivated to put in that work required so that you'll be able to achieve those things you are looking to achieve. You can't cut corners or achieve certain goals without hard work. Sorry to say. Even if you enjoy some progress or some value that you didn't work for, just know that there's some work that went behind it. And so you're just enjoying the work of someone else. Someone worked hard to ensure that you enjoy the benefits. So in life, always be prepared to put in the effort, to put in the hard work, to put in what it takes to achieve the success in your personal development journey. Don't be lazy about it. Don't make excuses. If there's some effort or exertion required to reach that goal, make up your mind to put in the work it takes so that you will now get the value it brings. The ninth building block of personal development is improvement. Personal development is all about improvement. We all come into this world filled with gifts, talents, attributes, qualities that are all of great value. However, gifts and talents are not enough. There's gold in your gifts, there's treasure in your talent, but then you must mine it and refine it through that personal development or self-improvement process. So the difference between those who achieve more with what they have been given, fundamentally, is the amount of improvement they now make on those their fundamental gifts, their qualities, their personalities, and the other things that they have been given. They don't stay the way they are. Every child is born with something that they can call a talent, a gift, but it's not enough. It doesn't cut it. Gifts are not enough because in their raw, unrefined form, they cannot bring in much value or achieve as much as when they are refined and upgraded. Just imagine using crude oil to cook food or fuel your car. By the time you put that crude oil inside your car, you will run down the car because the crude oil is crude, just like the word says, because it has not been refined, not because it does not have value. So what the refinery does to the crude oil is what self-improvement or personal development does to your raw gifts and talents, to you in your raw form. It refines you, it refines them, it makes improvement on your gifts and eventually makes improvements on your life. So how do you make that improvement on your life? You improve on knowledge through focus and dedicated learning. You improve on skills through constant learning and practice. And you improve on your attitude through your constant interactions with people. We all need to, continually make life improvements our goal every day, every week, every month, every year so that you can see advancement in your personal development journey. So whatever you are can be better, whatever you do can be better, and whatever you have can be better. Someone once said that the biggest room in life is the room for improvement. If you make room for improvement, your improvement will make room for you. That's my addition to that quote. So don't let a day pass without making improvements in your life. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, relationally, physically, and in every area of your life. Make little improvements, and at the end of the day, you will see big outcomes and big results. The 10th building block of personal development is judgment. Developing a good sense of judgment helps you in making good decisions, speaking positive words, and taking the right actions. Judgment is the ability to consider decisions or come to a sensible conclusion after some consideration. In our personal development journey, we will always be faced with numerous options to consider, viewpoints, decisions to make. A lot of things will bombard us. It's a good sense of judgment that helps you form a standard while considering all the options that life presents to you. And it acts as a dependable guide in helping you make that right decision before you act. Good judgment or sound judgment is fueled by good sense, a sound mind, wise counsel, adequate understanding, and sufficient consideration of different options. So when it comes to your personal development, you need to bring in all that to apply good judgment in your decision making. If you recall, I've mentioned in my previous video that we are multidimensional in our makeup as human beings. And so whenever you want to make a decision, you must consider the other dimensions of your life. For instance, in making a career decision, you must also consider your emotional life, your psyche, your psychology, your relationships, your health, and so on. So you don't make a career decision in isolation of these other aspects of your life. That decision might be good at one time, but might not be good at another time. So that's where judgment comes in to make a decision that is good at all times. Good judgment helps you carefully consider everything that is important so that when you make that decision, it's a good one and it's an all-round good decision. So to keep bringing in judgment, you need to learn to weigh in on the opinion of others, ask a lot of questions to get a wider perspective of life. My favorite book says, in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. So seek counsel, seek a lot of counselors and keep their words in mind as you make your life decisions. With that body of knowledge that you have built, that bank of wisdom, you would have enough information to judge with or to make the right judgment. So the more you grow that bank of wisdom and counsel, the wiser you will be in your knowledge and understanding of things, so that when it's time to make a judgment call, you will always make a good one. The 11th building block of personal development is knowledge. They say knowledge is power. And I agree with that, because if you possess facts, if you possess information, if you possess skills, experience that all make up knowledge, you would always have an edge over all those who do not possess these things. So the more you know, the better you can be. And that is why knowledge is key in personal development. And that is also why knowledge is power. Knowledge is the awareness of a theoretical or practical understanding of a thing, or of a situation or an event. Knowledge simplifies complexities and gets problems solved. So when people have questions about something or they are confused about certain things in their lives, those that have the right facts, the right information, have the capacity to bring in the truth, give the right answers, and help the others gain understanding of those things. Bringing it home to your personal life, knowledge is invaluable in your personal development, in that it's that raw material that makes up all the resources used in achieving your personal development and building your value. So how do you get knowledge? Knowledge is acquired through reading, through study, through asking questions, through doing research, learning, going through experiencing and practice. Knowledge comes to those who seek knowledge. It comes to those who are meek. If you're meek enough to go after knowledge, you will get it. Make up your mind that in your personal development journey, the quest for knowledge will be one major objective for you. Develop a hunger for knowledge and continue searching for that knowledge, because it will set you apart, it will give you an edge, and it will put you ahead. Never forget that knowledge is power. Never ever forget it. Someone once said, if you think education is costly, try ignorance. Ignorance is costlier than knowledge. So no matter how much it costs you, be ready to pay the price and put in every investment it takes to get knowledge today. The knowledge you gain today will never ever be wasted away. This is all we can take. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and continue to follow the series. Lots of love with sugar and spice and all things nice. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.